Hello, folks, and welcome back to Hedon. I presume that's how you're meant to say it. Hedon. As in hedonistic. Because that is a pun they make on one of the difficulties. There we go. There you go, Vision. And let me make sure my phone's volume is off. I'm always paranoid of it playing music. Remember once I started playing music on my phone, left the keyboard, I stopped recording for a moment, left to do something, came back, and the music was still playing on my phone, and I brought it with me. Put it down on the table, started recording again. Never turned the music off. Kept going till it was like an hour in, or maybe another 10 minutes, and it's like, oh shit, the music's playing. I was thinking I was going to have to re-record it or something, but now I just ended up losing the whole 6-8 hours of footage. It was painful. It was painful. Okay, you can hear me, you could hear the game, you can see the game, and I'm deep recording. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let us continue. Once more into the breach. Yeah, it's this one. You can only have 4 autosaves. Good to know. Grind your tits off everything. Okay. Save that. Fuck, my vision. Ugh. Oh, yes. Guten Tag. Yeah, you can piss off. Reload. Also, as a standard, my standard lament, where is big titty orc waifu? Soup. Let me check these doors. Up. Up. Yeah. Reload. Finding games, I tend to just pick a few staples and just stick with them, and just kind of stop giving anything of a damn about anything else. Unless I'm forced to give a damn, like in Evil Within, I had to occasionally use the other things. Oh yeah, the can't access on here. Well, maybe that. Occasionally I had to use like sniper, but it was only when I was pushed. Thank you for standing in it. Boom. Oi! Really, you should have a gun. Like, that tower shield and a shotgun would be beautiful. Oh yeah, ye exist. Yada yada yada. Ambush, ambush, ambush. Gonna kick him in the bollocks. You know, this actually could be a little, like, hint, hint, nudge, nudge to a secret. Like showing a building here on the map that you can only find if you're paying attention. Like, maybe that's a secret. Hey up. Putting a lot of fire down range. To be honest, I can't hear those guys die without just thinking of the fucking cultists from Blood. Wish I could remember their lines. Also, where are you? Christ, it's Skyrim all over again. There. I remember running up and down steps into some like random temple ruin out in the world in Skyrim. Like up and down steps, running around trying to find a cultist, and he was standing right at the end of the steps in a bit of shade. You know, suddenly the thief sense of stealth of just just stand in the shadow, or most stealth games of just stand in the shadow, they can't see you. Makes sense. I certainly fucking couldn't. Also, these enemies are damn mass producing. I swore there's only 2 a moment ago. Zoom! I do love that. I'm sorry, it goes boom. Ooh, ow. Wasn't there a hint at an earlier point saying that you can't carry more axes unless you have a bag of holding? I haven't seen that appear again. What was that a fucking dream I had? Did I have a dream about this? I have actually dreamt about playing games before, like whatever I was let's playing at the time. And I may or may not have been talking in my sleep, trying to continue commentating. Mum at least swore she's heard me talking, commentating, when I wasn't. So I think I may have been trying to do it in my sleep. I know I was at one of my friend's house before, and I started slipping into Heya folks. You know how I start sets. Slipping into that. And I was just like, the hell? Big titty waifus. People are apparently having a strop over some new anime that's after coming out. I know it's a guy with I know some romance thing between a guy and this big titty short stack. I think she's a tomboy. And it's just my only commentary is, fuck Iraq's huge. Nice. And I'm jealous, across the board. It seems, I don't get the hubbub. They're trying to claim that she looks like a kid, but I've seen other animes. And yeah, it's no, she really doesn't. She's just short. I've seen others where it did more look like what they're talking about. Just stapling 2 balloons onto a kid. Yeah. Some are weird like that, but she's not an example of it. she's just short and, you know, college-aged. There's a difference, people. Okay, could you just piss off? Yeah, cult is somewhere else. Hello, world! No one cares. But anyway, ooh, enemy! And appearing on the map. But yeah, I don't get the hubbub. Like, they're making shit out of nothing. They did have a freak out about, like, they used that character. I think she's from a manga initially, presumably. She was on a poster to encourage people to donate blood, and they were freaking out about it. And for a while, I think they did away with the poster. They also freaked out about, like, there's some anime girl on another poster, and her, like, skirt kind of came in and kind of showed the outline of her, you know, not her genitals, but kind of crotch, you know, static cling on the skirt. And they freaked out about it. I think they got rid of it that for a bit and brought it back, or maybe it was one or the other, I can't remember. But yeah, there's some stupid hubbubs. Freakouts and tantrums. I don't get it. Like, some of the stuff is kind of like, ugh, but none of the stuff they're freaking out about. Like, I've seen some shit that I prefer not to have seen. Due to the way my mind is, I end up having flash before my eyes. Like, you know, I've gone to fucking Vietnam. But that's just because of the way my head is. And again, it's none of the stuff they're freaking out about. And it's more about me than it. And in there. And I'm still not trying to cancel this shit. It's just like, I wish I hadn't seen that. I could have done without seeing that. Like a lot of NTR. Like a lot of NTR. I did not need to see that. Or anime girl fucking a dog. Did not need to see that either. Damn. And especially the aggravating internal shot of it. Did not need to see that either. Ugh. Like, I can understand, like, you know, if it's something weird, it's just like, I didn't want to see that. You know, it's like, are you regret it? I can understand that, but I don't get this, like, oh, it's a big titty short stack. Let's cancel it. I do not get it. I realize I've had this key on me since yesterday. I'm running late for the council. Can you be kind and return it to the portal cave for me? If anyone scolds you, tell her it's my fault, and I apologize. Bouncy, bouncy. I've got vines. What's up? Ooh. Fuck. Okay, where's 6? One death. Two deaths. I'm in a good mood. Tea. How do you like me now? Hail to the king, baby. Tablet seems still art magic. You don't know how to read it though. Was that the ambush? Because that was pretty piss weak. Couldn't be. Or well, it could be. Just, you know, how competent these cultists have been. To be fair, they did a good strategy. Attack when all the troops are called away. That's why you leave a garrison. Rude. That's why you leave a garrison force. Don't assume that you're, you know, any spot is inherently safe. You know, if you got people that can teleport, if you got magic like that, wards can be broken, you know, people can just teleport the fuck in. You can't really assume any spot is safe. Okay, that doesn't look healthy. Ooh. Someone's had some fun without me. For a moment there were some vines growing out of them. No death by life. We'll get that in a second. Guess by the fact there's still enemies here, that whoever was fending them off has fallen. To be honest, that's probably a pretty good general analysis of metal and cave rock, a study by our mother Bendy. The parchment appears to detail an alchemical concoction to prevent metal from rusting. Nice. That'll be useful. Let me stop for 1 second. Sadly, even if I am in a good mood, I'm still a bit agitated. Keep panicking that I'm slurring words and into slurs, and it's just like, I'm just being extra on edges of late. It's quite aggravating. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You can see the game, you can hear me, you could hear the game if anyone was playing, and indeed recording. 26, 27, 28. Booyah. Grand Earth Mother Brazi's Journal. Rotation 509, day 184. So, instead of saying year, it's rotation, I'm guessing. Today, I've witnessed the first working crystal grown by ancestral magic. The seed is finally able to grow a fully edible vegetal crystal and sealed with healing powers. The testing has been completed with favorable results, as long as we don't remove the stem from its soil. Luckily for us, we still have 18 days until the campaign begins. I've made arrangements for a Reaver team to go and spread the crystal seed, go forth and spread the crystal plant seed ahead of our, for a Reaver team to go and spread the crystal plant seed ahead of our future path. With a little luck, we're able to reap the healing pods just as we're making our advances towards the cursed fiery pits of hell. Provided that they don't nab them first. You are playing a little with fire there. Ironically plant-based. Plant fire! Ah. Oh, well, sister, you fended him off well. Given that they're still just clustered around there, makes me wonder if they've been there all that long. Oh yes, this is the thing I forgot. Oh. She's getting crunk. Well, after all the death she's witnessed. It's also a good excuse for my poor playing. Ah, well, she's drunk, you know? It hinders my ability to play her. Now, pretend I'm the maid from Tuhu. Just need some throwing knives. Okay. Forget the... Wait, only one potion? Alright. Whoa! I think they started engaging in some friendly fire. Fire in this case, quite literally. You know, I'm just glad that the cultists throw spikes, and they're the exact same type we need for our gun. You know, it would kinda suck otherwise. Sup? Whoop! Jackass. Suppose I shouldn't look a gift cultist in the mouth. Okay, that does not look healthy. Yeah, no, this is not good. Oh, that's a different model. The last pages of this otherwise uninteresting logbook have been written over by someone else. The cultists. They've somehow corrupted the portal. This black slime, what the hell is it? Back at the forge, we stepped in right after Dora and the others. But then this flashlight, and something felt so off with the portal. Next we woke up in the grove. Arva and what's left of me. The gateway closed up and suddenly sliced my leg clean. I'm done for. Arva went out to search for the key to turn the damn thing back on, but now she's away for too long. Can only pray Dora and what's left of the squad had better luck than us. Come on, you bastards. Come and get me so I can send you to the back to the pits of hell. Well, she'll end up fighting. Seriously? Well, at least there's a thing on this side. We're kind of fucked. We fought our way to the cultist horde, but this fucking door won't let us out. Okay, turning the... Wait. Look, we can see a silver map over there. And I went in here, and when I went upstairs... Ta-da! I'm over here. So then where does that little bit at the end connect? Not there. This is the tower back here with the stone key. Ooh. Good morrow. Top of the morning to ya. Oh, the saints preserve us. For those who don't know, we don't actually say top of the morning to you. Unless we're taking a piss, and rarely do we ever do that. Well, in such a way. I'm very puzzled as to where that's meant to be. Whatever. We'll push on. Just it could be part of a secret, you know? Oh. What's up? Ugh. Yeah, well done, idiot. Let's... Yeah. Oh, these reveal the whole map. But it won't reveal an Easter egg. You know, it won't reveal Easter eggs, but it will reveal secrets and you know, whatnot. Now that these hanging cyan crystals have been destroyed, the nature's power will begin to dwindle. At least my conclusions based on what I've researched here are correct. If so, expect the portal's power source to help expand the corruption. With one less obstacle in its wake. However, we'll have to deal with the half-blood first. Understand that the cultists are in position right before the massive orc tree. As for the goblin, let me start again. Now that these hanging cyan crystals have been destroyed, the nature's power will begin to dwindle. At least, if my conclusions based on what I've researched here are correct. If so, expect the portal's power source to help expand the corruption, with one less obstacle in its wake. However, we'll have to deal with the half-blood first. Understand that the cultists are in position right before the massive orc tree. As for the goblins, I'll send a handful of crawlers after them, right after I feed them the fools that fail to delay these pesky green runs. Blowing the way to the northern wing did nothing but delay us. They should have imagined you can't... Blowing the way to the northern wing did nothing but delay us. They should have imagined you can't trap them in a place sprawling with ventilation shafts. Oh, to be fair, have you seen the weight of their hips? Like Christ. I've heard of birding hips, but you know, I think the kid just falls out. Crass and horny.